you're able to just go immediately into a break and submission on your partner. So Dan, can I use you please? So, if my partner has me in cross Ashi here, like this, okay? First of all, the technique that I just showed pairs very well with the technique I'm about to show, right? So just for the sake of review for the video, right? We talked about turning here like this. I look away, my hand comes in to the foot here like this. I pull and then I knee my partner's foot in and I'm able to enter again into this honey stick position, okay? Now, our partner, okay, knows at a certain point that we're going for this foot. So as soon as they feel this, they're going to extract, not that leg, but this leg out here like this, which is going to leave this one now open for us to grab. So again, we're here, we start trying to knee our partner's leg in and they extract. So now immediately we go to here. Now, the worst thing you can do in this submission is completely give up control of the worst thing you can do in this submission is allow your partner to completely lose control of your hip. The way I finish this submission is by keeping my partner attached to me. If he starts losing this control of my hip, he's gonna be able to rotate out of this submission, okay? So I don't want my partner to be completely out when I start going for this. I wanna go for it while my partner is still trying to attack my own leg here, okay? Now, from this position, I'm just going to reach underneath and I'm going to grab my partner's big toe here, like this. Now, the main thing that I'm focusing on doing is pulling my partner's heel to the center of my stomach or my diaphragm, just like this, okay? Now, from this position, the worst thing you can do is let go of their foot and then start bringing your elbow down like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sliding my forearm over and crunching in here like this. So there's never any alleviation of pressure from the thumb toes. Now from here, I go elbow to elbow and I crunch everything in nice and tight to my stomach here, okay? Now from this position, the way I finish is by driving my elbow across my center line. That right elbow, boom, here, okay? Now, this is another thing that we talked about last week, but I can also use the thread of the submission to start basing up and going into the stuff that we worked on as well. This is outside of your purview, don't worry about this, but for those of us that took the wedging back take class, as we go for this submission here, again, we reach underneath. At any point in time, if I feel like I'm losing it, I can post up on my hand, escape my knee, and now I can use this grip, okay, to start taking my partner's back. But again, to finish the submission, I drag my partner's heel to my diaphragm, I keep my hand on the thumb toes, and I make this change off here, very quickly, here. Now from this position again, what I like to do is I really like to pull my heel into my butt because this really keeps my partner from being able to lift his hip up. If he can lift his hip up off the ground like this, exactly, he's gonna be able to rotate out of the submission. So I'm gonna keep him down here. Now again, I rotate my elbow across and I get a tight submission. If he tries to go for my heel, you okay? Yeah. The foot goes. So him rotating or me rotating will break his foot. So if he turns to go for his heel, yeah, he can't even do it because his foot's gonna break, okay? So him continuing to rotate in that direction, yeah, his legs go snap. If you wanna see this in competition, Giancarlo Bodoni hit this exact same technique on Owen O'Flanagan in the semifinals of ADCC 4 years ago. Okay, so, any questions?
Is it like straight ankle pressure?
It's a steam lock pressure.
Twisty?
No, not twisty, bendy. So I'm applying this here. So I'm pulling this in tight to my diaphragm, and then again, right there. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Your back needs to be up off the mat. His back is I don't think it matters.
So for this submission, yeah, I definitely want to have my chest facing through my partner's foot. You can still go for the submission on this hip, but it's really hard to hide your own heel here. So yes, he can go flat to his back and like try to pass my leg across, but again, yeah, guys, be very careful as you defend this position, like if your partner's working through reactions, because any rotation you do down here puts an incredible amount of torsion on your foot here as this hip starts to rotate side to side. So again, he could go flat back, but if he goes flat back, he better do it before my elbow gets across here. Yeah, like if it slips out here, but then we're gonna talk about the Junie lock next. That will be the next thing we talk about. Yeah, that's a great question. Any other questions? All right, guys, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1.
This is illegal.
Yeah, this is illegal in IBJJF for brown belts and below.
Nice.
But we got ADCC coming up. If you are ADCC intermediate or above, all of this is fair game. You need to know it.